us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at the Timberwolves, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Clippers pretty far behind right now.
I think for Los Angeles, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Bradley Beal's out there with Chris Paul. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Domantas Sabonis out there with Julius Randle. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at
him. Leonard against McDaniels. Inside, here's Zubac. And he makes it on the layup. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
These teams have really gone back. Back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Beal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Chums, thank you very much for that report. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall finds Sabonis. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Edwards.
Oh, man.
Oh, bad intentions.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Here's Leonard, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Outside Paul, pass to Collins. Leonard up top, McDaniels covering. It's Beal on the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
The kick out to Edwards. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by Zubac. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Back over to you, Brian.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Collins. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Collins has got 5 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Clippers trail by 7. Beal from outside. The shot no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard looking around. That one's wide left.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here's Highland. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Minnesota leading by 7. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And so it's Minnesota with it, and the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
We've got Julius Randle, Bryson Daniels out there with Malik Monk, and it's Baron J in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Monk passes to Daniels. Back to Randle. Over Jones. Miller pulls it in. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. And stolen by Clark. Fires for 3. And it's Randle that time on the assist by Monk.
Well, Randle was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a change here. Dante's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, John Collins checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones, and it's Chris Paul in for Batum. Now here's Miller. Yet to see a basket. They get it back. Now Monk. Daniels passes to Monk. For 3, Randle. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I just love the ball movement.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Outside Paul. Pass to Miller. Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for three. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And the Clippers with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Monk. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Leonard. Tipped. Monk with a steal. Now Randall. All sorts of time. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Randall's got 8 points here in the quarter. And the basket by Leonard.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Minnesota. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac checked in for Miller. And it's Beal in for Dunn. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Beal. Now Collins. 6 to shoot. The 17-footer. Here's Zubac. And the layup is good off the glass. Zubac has got 6 points.
Zubac dominating on the offensive glass and getting one of his own there.
Outside Monk. Takes a three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so Paul will bring it up for the LA Clippers. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Count it. Good. 7 points in the game.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
It's Monk on the wing. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Leonard for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA Power Rankings.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Timberwolves lead by 22. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Collins at power forward. Zubac's in the middle. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. And it's Paul in at the point. Monk for three. Pure from three-point range. Monk's got 19 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Daniels, averaging around 5 points a game. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Daniels. Pass to Monk. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Minnesota with some changes. McDaniels is checked in for Clark, and it's Edwards in for Monk. So it's Los Angeles now. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Leonard passes to Beal. A shot from the mid-range. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Beal's got 13.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Edwards for three. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Outside Edwards. Back to Daniels. Right side McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Beal. Edwards can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Minnesota with some changes. Randall comes in for Freeman, and it's Highland in for McDaniels. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Miller's checked in. And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. Three-pointer, Beal. Beal with another miss.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Edwards against Miller. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 28.
Edwards a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Highland against Paul. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Paul. Miller's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Randall. And the shot goes. 10 points for Julius Randall.
Randall's a bruiser now. The willingness to be physical inside, a big part of Randall's game.
Beal against Daniels. Beal, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Randall, pass to Highland. Now here's Daniels. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Edwards has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Monk comes in for Daniels. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubats. Jones comes in for Collins. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dunn in for Paul. Jones' shot is good.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Dunn outside. Lopez, the screen on Edwards. Pass to Leonard. And it's in there. Leonard's got 9.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Anthony Edwards has been on. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Clippers shooting 59% in this one, a good average. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. They've got Malik Monk. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Miller in at the power forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Leonard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Now here's Daniels. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Monk. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Dunn right side. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
Boy, and you got to love whenever Dunn squares up from the mid-range area. I mean, his jump shot is pad money, baby.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Lopez. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's Dunn. Three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 20. Here's Daniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Monk for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Monk's got 26 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Miller finds Jones from 12 feet. And Baron J pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Monk, pass to Randall, back to Monk, and here's Daniels. McDaniels up top. Now here's Monk. Outside McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Randall inside, working on Jones. Randall can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And now we go courtside for this story on Ivica Zubac. What have they told you, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Normally, this is an injury that would take a while to recover from, but they're saying he may be able to play on it. We'll be monitoring the situation and keep you updated.
Allie, thanks for the info.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Shannon comes in for McDaniels. Batum's checked in for the Clippers. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Tremendous contribution from him, scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Now here's Monk. Pass to Daniels. Back to Monk. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Monk's got 34.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Batum. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Monk looking around. Pass to Daniels. Back to Monk. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different...
Pull up with a Salvador in the cold kid, man. Soon as Vince is strolling,